It is another clashing day with Okra. We have some must-watch attacks. The first one is a Town Hall 11 3-star attack. Oh, the beauty of it. These are rare. So bring in 7 healers, all bowlers pretty much. And the key here is total destruction. This is a maxed out base. Yes, it's not the greatest base design, but it is a strong base design against an anti 2-star base from Town Hall 10s. So I guess, you know, considering Town Hall 11 3-stars are so rare, this is probably a good base because a Town Hall 10 would have a very hard time getting the 2-star in this base. Anyways, here comes the game plan. He had to drop down, use her ability to make sure the queen did not go down. Here occurs the golem in the clan castle. Bowlers behind it, gonna drop some heals, and look at them go. Now this is just kind of a mass attack, but the key thing to remember is he put in the bowlers on the same side that the queen was funneling into. That's always a smart plan to do. I would have actually saved my freeze for the second Inferno Tower, because that first Inferno Tower went down so fast, and with the Warden ability, he needed it for the second one. It could have made a huge difference from the 2-star and 3-star, but luckily that second Inferno went down very quickly. Now, in this moment, since you have 7 healers, it's kind of lucky AI at this moment. You really want the healers to branch off. So say the queen gets distracted and moves away from the bowlers. What you want is some healers to stay on the bowlers and healers to stay on the queen if possible. And if that will happen, what's going to be ensured is the 3-star. You can notice to the south there, just out of the screen, you have healers and some bowlers doing some work as well, so that, you know, was fine. They kind of circled the base and no problem there. They're going to help clean up and take some of those outside structures out as well. But from here on out, look at this. He's got a full queen, Grand Warden, plenty of healers left, and the bowlers at that. So very strong attack. Boom shakalaka. I brought you a couple 3-stars. The air attack, I think he was the one who did the air attack for the 3-star. Using lava hounds. Anyways, this is using bowlers, 7 healers. Very cool attack for the 3-star. And Town Hall 11 3-stars are extremely rare. And this war we were facing an engineered clan, so most of the bases were a lot of Town Hall 11s for this war here. So I'm going to show you a number of other attacks here. This is an amazing 2-star attack. Look at this. This is very hard to do. Ring bases at the Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11. Now, look at that. Using 1 bowler to get down that wizard tower, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The wizard tower won't drop, but that's okay, using the bowler still. But on these type of bases, I like to use queen walks with bowlers in the clan castle, and then you have Valkyries to take care of the core. And that's kind of how you take down these ring bases. Now, they can be difficult because, one, if you lose your queen quickly, if they have a lot of those air sinking mines, the black bombs to take down your healers, that will take down your queen too. So you have to be very careful. Ring bases are difficult if you don't get that funnel in. It's all about the funnel, being very patient. Time is never a worry, so you don't have to rush things. You can take your time. You can let the queen walk. Nice baby dragon a little early. I was hoping that archer tower would lock onto the queen instead of that baby dragon. But if you noticed, he brought 2 baby dragons just in case that happened. So very smart there. Taking care of the clan castle, very good on the rage. We usually, at this Town Hall 11 level, you're going to have to drop a rage when they encounter the clan castle. The queen will go down very quickly. Unfortunately, that Inferno Tower will be locked onto her. But notice what happens here. Here comes the golem, and you're going to have the bowlers behind it, and luckily the healer's locked onto the golem to keep him alive. But look, see this baby dragon? If he didn't bring that extra baby dragon, the Valkyries might have passed south towards that archer tower. It definitely could have happened. So very smart to bring, just to be sure you get that funnel then, bringing that extra baby dragon, making it happen. The golem is staying up longer than normal because he has the healers behind it. And this is how you create the funnel. You just have that king, golem, and bowlers. Doesn't even need a rage for the bowler portion. Sometimes you do need a rage for the bowlers, but this time he was like he needed that heal for the core to make sure his Valkyries. Now, this is a great rage placement. Now, most people would have put it near that jump spell. I've done that before and failed. But he put the rage right on the core where the town hall was and all those Inferno towers. And because of that, he was able to take down this core section. So very smart there. If he had placed the rage earlier, it could have been a big chance that he might not have gotten the percentage needed using the Valks. I mean, he probably would have gotten it, but you never know. If Valkyries aren't under rage in the core there, lots of problems. Solid attack from DL number 10 against the Town Hall 11. I loved it. It was a huge 2-star because those are very difficult to pull off. I'm going to just show you a bunch of attacks here. A lot of different strategies here to be used. This is, yes, Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 10, but I bring it to you because I've seen a lot of fails. It's hard to 3-star even Town Hall 10s, max Town Hall 10s. Now, this base is calling for bowlers. These ring-type bases, bowlers would just destroy it. You can tell nothing can stop them. The only thing that would stop the bowlers here are obviously the double giant bombs. But because of it, all you have to do is really drop the bowlers, and they'll just circle the base and take care of the core. Now, this base isn't good against Town Hall 11s, but it is good. It would be, I think, it would be pretty good against Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10. So I would still suggest changing this base design. Do have a more anti-3-star type base, not this kind of ring base. It's just not going to be enough firepower for you. You really want to make sure it's very difficult for Town Hall 11s to 3-star you. And if you have a good, solid anti-3-star base, like the one I use, a great one, and there's plenty out there. Just do a little Google search, modify it, of course, to fit your needs. But just continuing along here, here's a Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 11 for the 2-star. Now, these are difficult. A maxed out base, I think pretty much everything is maxed out. Not all the walls, but I think all the defensive structures are maxed out. Those expos are. So this poses a threat. This would be a very difficult for Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11. So we decided to send our Town Hall 11 after it to make sure we get that 2-star. Because getting a 3-star on this, I've seen, 3-stars can happen, but they are extremely, extremely rare at the Town Hall 11 level. Very smart there. If you drop a poison on the king, as you notice, you won't have to use an ability, a rage for your queen. So just bear that in mind. I've said that before, but in case you didn't know, you can use a poison spell on the enemy king or queen, and you can save yourself a rage, which you can use later for the core of your attack. And so obviously, just creating the funnel here, it's kind of the same strategy as we used before. You saw with the Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11. You're going to use a queen walk and then bowlers, and then what that'll do is create the funnel for your Valkyries to come in and take out the core. And that's pretty much how it is. You got the golem up there to the north. You already know what's going to happen. You're going to bring in the bowlers behind it. Got to make sure you get those wall breakers in. And there you go. You're going to get it. You can already see what's going to happen. You already can tell what's happening. And because those Inferno towers, luckily that queen didn't hop in where that single target would lock on. She kind of stayed on the outside. That means she's going to stay alive a lot longer, which is very important for your kill squad. Now, this could have been a 3-star. Look, definitely possible, but it's just not quite enough in the core. That was a freeze that you didn't need. I would have used a freeze on the multi-target Inferno. Just a slight mistake, and maybe could have cost a 3-star. I don't know. Time definitely is an issue here, but just not quite enough firepower because those walls for the Valkyries to get on the other side, once you get into the core, they have to break through so many walls and they're just taking too much damage. So the only way you could maybe 3-starred, actually could have brought some maybe loons and less Valkyries. I don't know. It would have been difficult either way, but great attack nonetheless. Super cool attack. I like that a lot. Just showing you a bunch of attacks here. Now here's a fail on a Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 11. Now I did a video, just the same attacker using the same strategy In this time, the kill squad had a lot of firepower. But the difference between this attack, so if you go back and watch, I'm going to link it. If you watch my Town Hall 11 3-star air attack, you notice, see that mortar I have locked on there? That was not there in the previous video. And what's going to happen is his loons are going to shift to that mortar and then circle around instead of go to the core and take out the Inferno Tower. That's something you'll just have to realize that it's there and account for it. And boom, just was almost there, but just not quite enough. Another thing that this failed is that, see that air sweeper? In the last video I showed, look at those 2 loons. He dropped those loons, I think, to try to get that mortar, but they veered off. And he didn't have enough firepower to take it down. But even if he missed that one loon, see if he had enough loons, see the northern compartment there where those in a misplaced, by the way, he had a misplaced poison spell too. But look at the bulk of his loons. They're going to circle around the core, and because of that, just not enough firepower. So a couple mistakes. He had a misplaced poison spell where it didn't get the baby dragon. If he had a poison on the baby dragon, it would have been dead by now. But he didn't have that, so it's going to destroy his pups and a lot of his loons. But the main thing was getting that mortar down to make sure the funnel was into the core. But still, a good attack. Just a couple things went wrong. Otherwise, he would have had the 3-star. Here's another attack. Look at it. We're just continuing on, my friends. Giving you different strategies. This is using miners. Now, I'm not sure about the miners at the town hall at this level. Yes, it is a dip, but still, miners really aren't powerful enough. I would just do, honestly, I think witches are more powerful than miners. Or just straight bowlers. You could just do straight bowlers. Or even hogs. I think hogs are way better than miners. Yes, he got the 3-star, but it was definitely dangerous for a little bit there, and definitely not the best base design. So if it was a little better base design, where you had compartmentalized Inferno Towers, I think it would have been a lot harder to get this 3-star. But still, I bring it because maybe you love miners and maybe you just want to use them still. Everyone, wants to do miners, or they miss miners. So here's your chance. If you're at Town Hall 11 and you want to, destroy a Town Hall 10, go for it. Use those miners and have some fun, I guess. You can see them whack their little shovels on those compartments, buildings, not the compartment. What am I talking about? They go through compartments on buildings, and there you get the 3-star. So, again, yes, he's got so many troops left, he's going to get the 3-star. So, obviously, it worked out for him. So, give it a go. Try it. I don't know. Let's move on to the next attack. Guys, a lot of attacks here, just some different things to think about. I'm going to show you some Town Hall 9 stuff. Now, this is the Town Hall 9 army I like and recommend. The Go-Ho attack. Go-Hobo, actually. There's bowlers in the clan castle. If you don't have bowlers in your clan, just do a straight Go-Ho. Bring extra. You could bring a max golem in your clan castle, or max hogs, or Valkyries I've seen as well. So perfect attack here. Yes, not the best base design, of course, not the best base design, but still, you got to learn how to take it down. I see plenty of fails even on bad base designs, but this Go-Hobo attack is so strong because there's nothing that can stop bowlers at Town Hall 9. These are max bowlers, destroying the base. King and Queen, full health, no abilities used. He has tons of hogs left. Going to kind of systematically bring in his hogs, and he's got 3 heal. So, it's just so powerful. You could tell his bowlers did circle around the base. Notice, I've already mentioned, if bowlers hate going through walls, so they will do anything in their power than rather go through a wall. So you either have to bring jump spells for them or wall breakers. And look, they circled the base, even though they were right into they were in the core, but they didn't still go for that town hall. It actually worked out fine. They cleaned up. But look how many troops. He's got King and Queen ability left. So many hogs, so many bowlers, total destruction. So use this strategy. It's way better than Valkyries, I think. A lot of people like using Valkyries at 1009. They're fine, but make sure you at least bring some hogs. But I still like the Go-Hobo or you could do a Gova, so you could do a Golem, Valkyries, and Bowlers as well. That could work too. I've seen that. Or the P.E.K.K.A. Walk. Let me see here. What do we have? Let me show you some more attacks. This is another 2-star attack versus a Town Hall 11. This time it's using miners. Why is he bringing miners? Well, the positive of bringing miners is you don't need a jump spell. So that means you're going to have more ability, you have an extra rage or say a heal to help your bowlers stay alive, because the miners will go under all those walls and hit the town hall. So why wouldn't you use, I mean, on the same base you could use the same strategy. You could do a Queen Walk Valkyrie, but this time he's going to use bowlers and miners to do pretty much the same thing Valkyries would do. So it's kind of your call what you want to plan for. But I do like this because certain bases are harder. With this maxed out base, you probably need that extra rage to keep your queen alive or keep your bowlers going as well, to make sure that they take down and create that funnel. Those maxed out bases are really hard. I mean, they're really tough to even 2-star, even at Town Hall 11. So pretty much same as before, creating that funnel, and you know what's going to happen next. There comes the miners. You always place one miner to make sure it's going to go to the core, and then you bring in the rest. And that's how you kind of do it. Pretty simple at that. And this actually came down to the wire. Luckily, those healers locked onto the miners because they barely took down that town hall. Just because he didn't have a rage in the core could have caused problems. Anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. Halo out.